What's up, YouTube? Let me tell y'all about something that really made me mad this weekend, or what, sometime last week. Now, I'm not a big okay, sorry, my phone. I'm not a big MTV watcher anymore, like I used to watch it a lot, or BET watcher. I just don't really catch on to it as much as I used to. But I just happened to my friend was watching College Hill, which I'm not really caught up on that, and it was an episode where the girl that's from Africa was talking to one of the girls, African American girls there, and the girl was just basically saying that she was like, I don't like to be referred to as African American because I'm not born in Africa, nor was my parents born in Africa, or their parents born in Africa, so I don't feel like I have an African background. Then I'm not sure, maybe I'm fooling, but I think one of them was like, well, I got Indian. Oh my God, you just don't understand. Like, maybe because I've been brought up differently. Because the African girl was arguing the same thing that I was mentally arguing at that moment. She was just like, well, I'm born in Africa, but okay, your parents, parents, their parents, their parents, their parents goes back to Africa, so why aren't you called an African American? Now, I see on a technical level, if you want to be technical, she could be like, I'm not African American because I wasn't born there, and I'm not like an alien, or somebody that has to get citizenship. Okay, fine, I got that. But for you to deny that your ancestry is from Africa and your ass is black, well, brown, and have African American features, and of course your ass wasn't born in you weren't from Europe. I mean, I'm sure we have that in our blood too, but seriously, I got so mad. I was just like, wow, did they really just go on BET as young black college students and say the most ignorant shit that I've ever heard a black woman to say, that they wanted to deny their African ancestry? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, okay, maybe I've been brought up as, okay, I'm gonna just put it out there. I have an African name. My first name is Arabic. My middle name is West African. It's from Ghana. My mom, she is very Afrocentric. She's really into the culture. My dad is an African drummer. He's a percussionist. His name is Modibo Keita. He changed his name from Daryl Chappelle to Modibo Keita because that's what he wanted. He wanted to go back to his roots and use an African name and get into the African culture and remember where he came from and know about where he come from. So of course that bled into me. Of course I know about my African ancestry. I know where I come from. I know that we were slaves. I know that whoever my ancestors have been beaten and raped or whatever, and probably produced brown children. Of course we're not black as our old ancestors are, but we are brown children. So I can't just deny the fact that I have had some African blood in my body. Yes, my great grandmother is half black and white. Yes, I probably have some Indians in my family, but to deny that I have African ancestry will just make me look like a fucking total absolute fool on TV. Like, I just don't get how she could just say, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know anything. She said something like, I don't know anything about none of that. I don't know anything about Africa like that. I mean, I'm not from there. Why didn't you try to learn? It's your responsibility to know these things. I went to Detroit Public School, so Detroit is all black, so we of course learn that in our schooling. But if I never had a book in my school that said anything about my ancestry or to know anything about African American history, my mama and my daddy sure did let me know. And when I used to tell kids, they used to tease me about my name, like, oh, you got an African name, where you from, you an African booty scratcher, and say stuff like that. And I would just be like, I remember arguing with kids when I was little and say, well, I have an African name because I have African, we're all African. And they'll be like, I'm not African. I'd be like, yes, you are African. You have African blood in you. So why not say that you have, somebody doing something outside. Why not say that you have African blood? Why would you deny that? That makes you know that you don't know anything. So I'm just wondering, like, am I the only one, that noticed this episode and didn't get mad with or was other people like, yeah, you know, right, I'm not African either. That makes a lot of sense. Because if that was you that's agreeing with her, I think you're ignorant as hell too. But I mean, if that was if you were black, you know, if you were born as a color of a person of color and have African features, then, and you're saying that, and it makes me, one more thing, because I'm going a little bit off subject, with the Indian part. Now, I'm not sure if that was on the episode, or maybe somebody has said some ignorant shit like that to me one day, and I got mad, where people be like, girl, I'm Indian, girl, I got Indian blood. That, you might as well just be like, girl, I'm white, I got white blood, because African Americans, all of us, we have blood from everywhere. But I'm sure that the Indians was not this color. I'm sure that the Indians did not have this nose. Well, I got a little nose, but you know what I'm saying. With somebody that be like chocolate and got African features, be like, girl, my grandma was Indian. I'm Cherokee. I'm part Cherokee, girl. I'm like, what? Like, do you know that the Indians got all kinds of shit in them too? Like, I'm gonna need people to really, really, really read your history books. I'm surprised to know that many people growing up did not know their own history. Maybe I was blessed to have parents that let me know that to not ever deny or to not forget where I came from, and to know where my ancestors came from. Because if you don't remember that, then you can't proceed and teach your family, your upcoming kids, and the kids, so that they can teach their kids about our history. And then it'll just be totally forgotten, even if it's in books and people not reading it. There ain't no point in having no books. But you know, that's just me ranting. I'm sorry, I just got angry as hell when I seen that. And you know, I just wanted to know if anybody else is feeling me on that. You know, if anybody else actually do, you know, try to partake in what's going on with Africa today, or even, you know anything about the history. I know me personally, I was in an African dance group, and I've taken many classes on leisure just for my own time, just to know anything about my African the continent, all the countries in Africa, because that's where my ancestry is from, and I like to learn things about where I came from and what the culture is like in the different countries. And then when people say ignorant shit, like, I don't know anything about Africa, there ain't nothing but like voodoo and you know, just animals, lions and tigers and shit like that. Like, really, you dumb as hell. You really don't know anything, do you? Do you know that African countries have a lot more going on than jungles, African voodoo, and just stupid shit? Like, let me stop talking. I just want to get y'all opinion on that. And I'm sorry for cussing a lot. That's just me. I cuss a lot, so if you were offended by the curse words along with my speech, I'm sorry. But anyway, let me know your opinions, and I holla.